Mexico right now. I'm about to do a quick pull. Woo! Man, I feel it. Feeling felt so good, I'm telling you. I'll try to get a few clips, you know, hopefully there's nobody over here, so, and we're in Mexico, so that shouldn't be a problem. See, okay, wait, focus. All right, so regarding the Z06, that one, all right, let's first start off what they did new to it. So it's gonna be a flat plane crank, and it's gonna be revving, I think, 200 RPM more than the 350 and the 350R. So I'm not for sure how it's gonna go with the engine, you know, because they had the problem with what was, I think was from what was it, 19 something, when they first came out with something similar to it, the type of engine that they have for it right now. So, and regarding that, fuck, you think a cop is gonna come? Yeah, I think he's gonna come and tell me to move the car. But no, thank God. Okay, because it wasn't time for this bullshit. He's, yeah, alright, so yeah, where was I? Yeah, we were talking about the engine. So the type of engine that they got is what is, I think, it's still gonna be the same torque, I'm for sure, as the C8, and the horsepower is 6 something, and that's natural aspirated, so I mean, still, but you can't tune them, let's be honest. The C8s haven't been able to be tuned, and it's been, what, 2 years, I think. So I mean, that's the bad thing about it. So yeah, and what I hate about, they didn't basically stick to the traditional sound of it, you know, the looks of it, the engine, you know. I mean, the engine, I get it, a flat plane crank, you know, but stick to the sound of a muscle car, you know, what you're based on, American muscle. You see how Ford did it with the 350s and the 350Rs. They had the Voodoo engine revving 8,200, I think, and they still didn't, you know, change the sound of the car. It still had that sound of a muscle car. Where the C8s, they're trying to, yeah, they're trying to, what's it called? Chevy's trying to have an exotic sound to it, and I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, you know, trying to not be yourself and represent somebody else, telling people, you know, this is an exotic car, sounded like a Ferrari, you know, stuff like that. I mean, have your own taste, you know. That's like having somebody, you know, you have the same car and they're literally doing everything that you do. So I mean, and regarding the price, I tried pre-ordering one. I do have one under, but what I'm seeing is that dealerships are trying to charge people over MSRP. And yeah, what they're trying, I seen somebody with 100,000 here. Look. So, I guess they have a right. Yep. Alright, let me just follow them. So yeah, they're trying to charge people over MSRP 100,000, which is ridiculous. Like, you're not about to sell us at the end of the day a C8 Z06 for 200,000. We're not talking about, like, if it was a ZR1, okay, I get what coming from, you know, it's their top end vehicle. It's like saying Ford, when they have the Ford GT, $500,000 car, that one has some history to it. It has some, you know, hard work put in it, which I'm not saying that Corvette didn't put some hard work into the Z06. They did, but the looks is still the same thing. So I mean, it's ridiculous.